Alright, welcome to Broken Dozer. I am working on the Broken Dozer today, actually. So I've got the puller that I made on the brake housing. So I'm going to pull that brake, the whole brake assembly out, and we'll disassemble it. I'll show you what that looks like. This thing actually comes out pretty easily. Now I've got these long studs on here so it can slide out a good ways away from the housing so that I can grab it more easily. See how it's coming out? Piece of cake. There's only 2 O-rings and a gasket, so this is pretty easy to pull out. Now it's really heavy, so that's the one big problem with this. But it's walking out quite easily, as it should. There it is, it's sitting on the stud. All right. And now it is showtime. So, we get a bunch of oil coming out of there. That looks like Deere lube. So I'm hoping that the bearing behind that is going to be good, but we're going to find out. Here we go. Oh, jeez, that's heavy. Oh yeah, look, that bearing's great. All right, now let's put this up and get it out of here. Holy shit, this is heavy. Okay, folks, here we go. All right, as you can see, that bearing is in great shape. So I don't have to touch that. And there was gear oil in there, which is good. That's what we want to see. So, I'll be putting this side back together today. That is some good news. All right, this is the brake unit out of the right side of the 850, also known as Lucifer. So I need to get this part out. This is the inner part is the actual piston that releases the brakes when it's under pressure. And I have to get the snap ring out to take all this apart so that I can change all the O-rings. So really all you do is they tell you, service manual tells you to get these 1 3/4, 3/8 bolts and put them in there. And so now all I have to do is tighten it up evenly to bring it down to expose this snap ring. I take the snap ring out, everything comes apart. So what I did now is compress the springs, which is exactly what happens when you take the parking brake off on that machine. It pressurizes, when you take the brake off, it pressurizes this brake system and releases the brake so the machine can move. So it's pretty simple. It's elegant design. I really like it. So now I just have to get this snap ring off and I can pull everything apart, clean it, put the new O-rings on, and it will be ready to reinstall into the left side after I figure out what's going on with that pinion shaft and bearing, because that has to be replaced. Anyway, it's going along pretty smoothly on this one. Let's see if it keeps going that way. Okay, I just pulled the snap ring off, and now I can release these caging bolts. All right, so we save these bolts for later for when we put this mess back together. So there you have it. So this plate comes off and there's all these springs in here. So basically we just need to take this apart and clean it. But what taking this off does is it gives me access to push the piston out the bottom. I'll call it the bottom. But push it out the bottom so that we can change all the O-rings. And once all the O-rings are changed and this is all clean, we can put it back together. And it's basically ready to install. This is a super easy device. There's nothing complicated about this at all. So, hope you enjoyed. Stick around for more. All right, now as promised, I'm going to pop the piston out of there. See what that looks like. So I'm just going to tap it a little bit so the O-rings will slide, but they've been riding in the same area for a long, long time, and so it's going to need a little bit of help to get it out of this place. And there we go. Yeah, you don't want to use a lot of force. It's sitting on O-rings. It should not be tight. That would be bad. Anyway, here we go. So, right in here is the piston, which actually is the thing that, here, looks like I can pull it right out. It's moving by hand. And there it is. So that's the piston. And so that has an O-ring on the outside. It has one O-ring on the inside, and it has these two O-rings on the outside. And that's it. That's all there is to this thing. It's super simple. So now we're just gonna clean it up. You don't need to see that. Here's a little look at the inside. As you can see, the O-ring on this one is good, just like the other side. But you know, when you get a machine down this far and you've got the hydraulic motors out, why wouldn't you pull this brake out and just put new O-rings? You can see how, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I can sure see how flat they are. They got a flat spot on them. So, great insurance for down the road, because you don't want to have to take the hydraulic motors out just to get to this thing. Shit. Oh man, this thing is fucking heavy. All right. Okay, I can pick it up like this. Oh my God. Oh my God, I got it. Holy shit.